My stepfather ruined my life quietly until I exposed him in front of everyone. My mom remarried when I was 16, and from the moment my stepfather moved in, he decided I was the problem child he needed to fix. In public, he played the caring bonus dad, the kind who volunteered at school events and bragged about me to neighbors, but inside the house he treated me like a parasite, constantly reminding me that I wasn't his real kid and that everything I touched somehow lost value. If food went missing, it was my fault. If something broke, it was because I was careless. If my mom questioned him, he'd sigh dramatically and say he was just worried about my influence. He started planting little lies, telling my mom I skipped school, that teachers complained about my attitude, that I was stealing money from his wallet, and no matter how calmly I defended myself, he always sounded more reasonable. Things escalated when my college savings account, set up by my late grandfather, suddenly had withdrawals I didn't recognize, and when I brought it up, my stepdad exploded and accused me of trying to frame him because I was jealous of his role in the family. My mom grounded me, confiscated my phone, and told me she didn't raise a liar, and that's when I realized I wasn't gonna win by arguing. So I got quiet. I borrowed an old laptop from a friend and started documenting everything. Bank statements, timestamps, screenshots, even recording audio when my stepdad lectured me about gratitude while accidentally admitting details he shouldn't know. The real turning point came when I discovered he'd been using my college fund to secretly pay off gambling debts, funneling money through small withdrawals so it wouldn't raise flags, and I knew exactly how to expose him. A few weeks later, my mom hosted a big family dinner to celebrate their anniversary, inviting relatives, church friends, and even a couple of my teachers, and halfway through dessert, my stepdad stood up to give a speech about family, trust, and respect. I asked if I could say something too, acting nervous enough that everyone paid attention, then connected the laptop to the TV and calmly said I just wanted to clear the air because I loved my mom. What followed was 20 minutes of silence broken only by gasps as bank records appeared, audio clips played, and timestamps showed withdrawals lining up perfectly with casino visits, capped off by a recording of him bragging on the phone about using the kids' money because no one would believe me anyway. My mom started crying, my aunt demanded explanations, one of the church friends quietly stood up and left, and my stepdad went pale and started shouting about privacy and betrayal, which only made him look guiltier. By the end of the night, the guests were gone. My mom was packing a bag, and the man who spent years calling me a liar was begging me to explain it better. He moved out within the week. My college fund was legally restored, and the last thing my mom said to me before locking the door behind him was, "I should have listened to you sooner." I didn't smile or gloat. I just went to my room and slept better than I had in years. If you want, I can